Clipchamp Create.
Hello
Clipchamp
everyone,
Create.
and today I'm going to teach you how to access and start creating projects on a website called MIT App Inventor, which is a block-based coding
Clipchamp
website.
Create.
So you're going to go to Google right here, and you're going to want to make sure you're signed in to your school Google account.
Clipchamp Create.
Now go to your search bar, type in capital M, capital I, capital T, app,
Clipchamp
Inventor,
Create.
just right there. And we're going to click on this link here, and we're going to go to the website. This step right here is going to be a bit different from what you experience. You're going to have to log in or sign up to make an account, except for me. I can go and click on this button called
Clipchamp
Create Apps, and it takes me to the last project that I worked on when I was last on this website. So, now that I'm on the website, we can start creating projects. To get back to a project, which you shouldn't have to do, you have no projects, you just go and click on My Projects. These are all, you should have a blank screen of projects. There should be nothing here. So, to start a new project, you should click on the Start New Project button. Now you have to name your project. Keep in mind that when you name your project, it has to all be one word. To do this, you can put happy, and you can do an underscore for a space, Accelerometer.
Clipchamp Create.
And that, when you click OK, you can create a new project. You can also put another underscore and then maybe put your initials. That would probably be a good idea, as to identify that you are the one who created the project. Click cancel because I don't want to create another one.
Clipchamp Create.
Just in case for some reason you already do have some projects, you can double click on the project that you want to go to.
Clipchamp Create.
And you're here. So the main components of the creation page are the viewer. The viewer is where you will see your creation come to life. The components is what makes up the viewer. The properties are what's customizable to the components. And the palette is just a list of things you can add to the components right here. And that's about it. Thank you for watching. Okay. Now that we're there, I'm going to double click on that. And this is our screen. The designer screen is basically where the surface of your app will come to life. So, to make the project we're making today, first we need to go to our our palette over here. We can search the component that we need to get. So we need an accelerometer. We need 2 of these, and we need to go ahead and Clipchamp Create. Now, we need to add a canvas at the top as well. So we're going to type in canvas.
Clipchamp Create.
We're going to drag the canvas here. And we're also going to
Clipchamp Create.
A sprite, an image sprite. You can type that in as well. You can also just look for it with these little
Clipchamp Create
categories here, but since I'm lazy, we'll just use the search bar. You drag the image sprite onto the canvas.
Clipchamp Create.
For our next step, we need to add 2 labels. There's labels here, in fact. 1. And you need to add them above
Clipchamp Create
your canvas. So, now that we've got that done, we need to rename label 1 in the properties section. The properties is where you can customize the components that are shown in the viewer. I'm customizing label 1. So you just go down here to the text and type in what you need. In this case, we'll put accelerometer position.
Clipchamp Create.
And it shows up there. Then we're going to change label 2 by just clicking on label 2 in the component section.
Clipchamp Create.
Clicking on the text, deleting the text that's there. And we're going to go ahead and put in the file
name,
Clipchamp create.
position. You can also just type in what it essentially is, such as what I have. And it's
Clipchamp
changed
create.
right there. You can also change the font size, which is what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to change it to 25 for both.
Clipchamp create.
And I'm going to change the text color as well. We'll change this to red. And we'll change this label 2 to cyan. Now, we're going to have to change the canvas height.
Clipchamp create.
The canvas can be accessed right here. And we are going to access the height.
Clipchamp create.
We're going to change it to 80%. Well, yeah, 80%
Clipchamp create.
height. And fill parent for width. Now we can drag our image sprite anywhere.
Clipchamp create.
But we'll also add a background. So we'll click on screen 1. We'll click on upload file. You'll choose a file from your computer once it loads. And we'll click this one.
Clipchamp create.
And click on screen 1. Go to background image. Click on your file name. Click on upload file. Well, click on OK.
Clipchamp create.
Show up. There it is. You also might want to change the default color of your canvas to transparent so you can actually see your full background. Now we'll upload an image to the image sprite. So we'll click on upload file.
Clipchamp create.
We'll click on choose file. And we'll click on our other sprite that we have here. Click OK.
Clipchamp create.
Go to image sprite. Click on the picture section. And click on the file name. And press OK.
Clipchamp create.
It seems a little big. So we're going to change it to... Let's see what 50 pixels looks like.
Clipchamp create.
That's pretty small, but it looks good, and it's tiny and big enough. So that's about it for your first thing, for what you're supposed to do for the first 10
Clipchamp
steps.
create.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to teach you what you need to code in your Happy Accelerometer project.
Clipchamp create.
So we're going to quickly go to MIT App Inventor. Oh, that was a very bad misspell, but it popped up anyway. We're going to go to Create Apps,
Clipchamp create.
And it should go ahead and pop up with the one that I taught you how to do yesterday. Never mind, that's my personal one. Sorry.
Clipchamp create.
I'm going to go to My Projects. We're going to click on the one I showed you how to make yesterday. And we're going to go to we're going to click on the little button here. It says Blocks in the top right corner. Click that, and you're here. This is where basically you will code. This is what I mean by block-based. All of these are called blocks. You will assemble the blocks together to essentially create a pattern or code that will do something in the app, such as scrolling down or activating a button. But today we're going to go ahead and we're going to code what we need for this app in particular. So you're going to click on Accelerometer Sensor 1. You're going to drag this app, Accelerometer Sensor 1 dot acceleration changed, and we're going to put. Now we're going to click Accelerometer Sensor again, and we're going to go to Accelerometer Position, I do believe.
Clipchamp create.
It might take me a second to find it, so please excuse me.
Clipchamp create. Clipchamp create.
Do you know exactly what you're saying? Okay, so I forgot to mention this yesterday, but you
Clipchamp
need
create.
to rename your label component and not what's on the label. You need to rename it entirely by clicking on the rename button and rename
Clipchamp
it.
create.
Click on old name, get rid of the old text and type in Accelerometer underscore position.
Clipchamp create.
And do the same with label 2, except name it what is essentially the file name. So
Clipchamp create.
Position. I apologize for that short silence. I needed to find it first, but now that I've renamed it, I know exactly where it is. See, it's right here. That was my mistake, and I apologize for that.
Clipchamp create.
So now we're going to click on this block here, set accelerometer underscore position dot text to.
Clipchamp create.
So now that that's set there, we need to go to our built-in blocks, and we need to click on this one.
Clipchamp create.
This one only has 2 strings right here. So you need to click on this little cog, and by adding this string block to the join, you can add more strings.
Create.
That's what these are. These little plugins, we call them strings. You will need 6 of these little guys. One more.
Clipchamp create.
Good. So now we need to get even more built-in components. We're going to put one here, one here, and
Clipchamp create.
you'll need to get the one that looks like this, and one here. You'll need to, and you can type in these ones, and you'll need to name it
Clipchamp create.
Capital X, capital A, Excel equals, and then hit enter. For this one, you'll have to enter
create.
capital Y, Excel, oh, my bad, equals, and then enter. And for the last one, we hit capital Z, oh, my bad, capital Z, Excel, equal sign, enter. Now, there's little buttons right here that will get us our next block that we need. So for this, we go to X-axle, and we get this block, get X-axle, and we put it right under the X-axle equals. Then we get the Y-axle, get Y-axle, hold on, and we put it under Y-Excel. Then we get the, oh, then we get, and there we go. That's all that you need to code for this app right now. So, thank you for watching.